Hey y'all, let me see who all on here. Honestly, I don't care who all on here or who about to watch. I'm still want to get my story out because it was interesting and very funny to me today regarding the conversation my homeboy and I were having about being toxic and a narcissist. So we're having one of our daily convos. We chop it up daily and talk about all sorts of things. Motivational shit, inspirational shit, money shit, or, the typical male female shit. Today, the conversation regarding the typical male female shit. So he's telling me that his girl left him today. However, before he gets to that, he starts off like, little gangster. He calls me little gangster, and I literally cannot stand it, but I know why he calls me that. So he like, little gangster, what you doing? So I'm like, relaxing and chilling. So he like, man, and I'm going to say it exactly the way he said it. He said, man, why my bitch left me today? So I'm like, what? And so I said, man, stop calling that chick a bitch. I said, stop calling her that. So he like, okay, whatever. He like, but why she left me today? So I said, well, why did she leave you today? Now, mind you, me knowing or texting her back whenever she calls or texts him. And this is something that he does often because he's often out on bullshit. So today, I guess she had just finally had her wits end with it. And so when he finally gets home, she basically, has a conversation with him. And he's like, she ain't going off on me or nothing. He like, she just coming to me real. He said, like, how you kind of be. And so I say, well, what the fuck you mean, how I kind of be? He said, man, look, gangster, you know what the hell I'm talking about. He said, she remind me of your ass. So I said, well, what do you mean by that? He said, you got your laid back, chill vibe. He said, you cool as shit. You funny. He said, you be speaking on some real shit. You'll let a motherfucker know when they wrong. And he was like, but you also got that kind, nurturing, supportive side and shit to you. And your positivity side and shit. He said, but you would definitely call a nigga out on this bullshit. So I'm cracking up laughing. So I'm like, okay. So he like, so she kind of hit me with your shit today. So he like, she set me down. And she like, we done been together for such and such amount of years. And so she was like, and throughout the years, I have tried to be here, to support you, love you, nurture you, or whatever it is that you need me to be for you. I have tried, to be that. But she was like, you are always on bullshit with this phone shit when you be out. So he say he's sitting there, he listening or whatever. Now he know he on fuck shit. But as a typical narcissist would do, he's sitting here playing victim and acting stupid. So while she giving her whole little spiel about how she's sick of it and, she just ain't got time for it, she too good of a woman for that and she about to be out. Now he starts flipping the script on her, trying to tell her, she tripping. Like, man, you on bullshit, you tripping. Hey, pumpkin. Like, hey, you on bullshit, you tripping. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Now, mind you, he cracking up laughing while he's saying this to me because he knows he's fucking toxic and a narcissist. But here's the kicker. He turns around after telling me the story and go say, so look, gangster, you think I'm a narcissist? I bust the fuck out laugh because I'm like, you can't be serious right now, right? I'm like, everything you just explained to me, I said, and me knowing you and the bullshit that you be on, you cannot seriously be up here asking me, do I think that you are, a narcissist or toxic? I said, let me explain to you the things that you do. I said, you play mind tricks with this girl. I said, you will know for sure that you have been out on bullshit. You have been on some bullshit or you have done some bullshit. And anytime she chooses to finally address it, you flip the shit back on her. Like she the crazy one. Like, you don't know what she talking about. Like she tripping. She overreacting. I said, you don't think shit wrong with that? This man says to me, see, this is why the fuck I hate calling you. You always on some bullshit and calling me out of my shit. Fuck accountability. I said, what? I said, so the fact that you're even sitting here telling me fuck accountability means that you know that you're toxic. You know that you're a narcissist. So you don't need for me to answer that question for you. I said, so why did you even call me with this crazy shit today? He gonna say, because nah, real shit, man. I needed some advice because I want to get my chick back. So I say this story and all of that to say this. And this goes for male and female. Why is it that when we know that we are not mentally prepared to be with someone who wants to be there to love you, support you, care for you, be that nurturing side for you, that support, that shoulder to lean on, whatever it may be. Why is it that we go out to the world to either fuck with these people, fuck around with these people, date these people, or even become exclusive with these people when we know that mentally we are not ready to do so? And then if you are lucky enough to come across someone that wants to hold you accountable for your actions, we trip on those individuals. You honestly should want someone in your life that wants you to be a better person. So you should want someone in your life that when you're out here doing dumb shit, or what I like to call goofy shit, you should want to have someone in your life that loves and cares for you that much, that is willing to call you out on your behavior, to be a better person, even if it's not for them, even if it's for someone else down the line. You should want to have someone like that in your life who is going to hold you accountable for your actions, who wants you to acknowledge the things that you have done to them, who wants you to just acknowledge any of your wrongs or the hurts that you have put on to this other individual, just like you will want for them to do for you. So I say this. We gotta stop going out into the world and putting our trauma onto people that don't deserve it. It's a lot of good men out here, as well as a lot of good women out here that don't deserve the bullshit that goes around nowadays. And now my homeboy is one of them. And yes, he knows that I am telling this story because I said I was going to speak on it because I found it to be very hilarious. Now he has lost a good woman. Yes, everyone has their flaws and their faults. I'm not saying she's perfect, but I know for sure, he damn for sure has not been the greatest individual in her life. So now you have lost someone that is a great add-on to your life. She actually did add value and presence to your life. And when I say value, I'm not speaking on monetary. I'm talking about uplifting, spiritual wise. She feeds, his mental, things of that nature. She helps support him in whatever it is that he has going on. She's there to love all on him, flaws and all. So I say this, we got to stop going out and fucking over people with our traumas, man. Because you're going to end up like my homeboy. You're going to lose a good woman that did not deserve the bullshit that you did to her. And it's not going to be until we start acknowledging our traumas, our past, and start healing is when we are going to be able to finally admit and take accountability for our actions and behaviors so we can function properly in a great relationship with a person that deserves you as well as you deserving them. And that's all I have to say for today. Love y'all.